Hey, hi, how are you guys doing on YouTube, Facebook? Hold on one second. I'm updating my maps here. Yes. Anyway, once again, today we had a very active day as usual. I expected that. But I'm going to run down a few more things. I got a lot of questions today. As I said, if you guys are in Puerto Rico, you want to stay away from the South. Stay away from the South, guys, if you're in Puerto Rico. I got a lot of questions today. People asking me about where they should be in Puerto Rico. Um, a lot of the quakes are happening actually off the coast of Puerto Rico. There's a few of them that's actually close to the land, but more west. But at the extreme south, there were like two quakes today way out in the ocean. But I want you guys to know this because these things can actually create tsunami. I know that it's going to get a little bit crazier. It's going to get stronger. So I want you guys to be aware of this. As I said, with to do with Puerto Rico, basically, you don't want to be south. Stay away from the shorelines. Try to get inland as much as possible. If you're south and you're on the shorelines, I would think about moving. All right. I try to keep it as simple as possible. I'm not an expert, as I said. That's my disclaimer. I'm getting the data. I'm doing critical thinking, and these are theoretical. I'm giving you theoretical answers. They don't have to come true or whatever. I'm using a number system, and I think I've been doing pretty well so far at it. So basically, um, yes. So be very aware within Puerto Rico. It's very active. California is extremely active. California had a few quakes today. They did. I think they had like five of them over 2.5. So it's been very active, especially Southern California, guys. Get ready. And I'm just letting you guys know that people in San Diego and San Francisco are still talking about that noise they heard a while back. It's still coming up. The noise is still being reported by the residents over there. My my answer to that is the ground is cracking. That's what I'm thinking. But they keep hearing it in the atmosphere. I think the noise is coming actually from the ground. But that's just me. Anyway, it's just very active over there. Alaska, it's extremely active. Japan. I can't stress that enough. Japan got whooped big time. A lot of huge quakes hit Japan. Man, Japan got hit five quakes over 5.0 magnitude. The last time I checked, there were like 26 quakes that hit Japan in one day, man. 26 quakes. It didn't stop in Japan. I don't know how the people over there are surviving right now. The best thing I can tell the people if this video ever get to Japan is that stay away from the shoreline, guys. A lot of the quakes you guys are getting at is actually coming from the south of the island there, and also the northwest. So, but if you're on the shorelines and you're in the south, I suggest you think about moving because it's a good chance you might get some tsunamis. Or if you're on the northwest side of the island, you also want to get inland. So the best place to be right over there in Japan is actually try to get in the middle as much as possible. At the same time, keep in mind there's a fault line that's actually running right through the middle of that country. So in a way, it's kind of tough. It is. Just stay in the middle and don't stay in the center middle, but stay in the middle, but not in the center middle. There's a fault line there. All right, you want to stay away from that. I hope that works. All right, as I said, I'm not a professional. I'm just looking at the numbers. Anyway, do my hair today, guys. All right, Indonesia, guys. Indonesia. This is what's going on with Indonesia. They're actually not got hit. The quakes are not on the land. They're actually in the water. They're at the south of the island and also the northeast of the island. So you guys want to be inland as much as possible in Indonesia. I know it's rough over there because I see the numbers on the scale here. Talked with a few people from Indonesia, and they explained to me what they're seeing, and they're telling me that what I'm saying is true. So I just want you guys to know that I really highly appreciate the feedback I get from Indonesia. I do get a lot from there, and they take the time to explain to me, like, listen, X, Y, and Z. This is really happening. I want people to know that what you're saying or what you're saying in your video is actually happening for real. It's not something that and I just, as I'm saying, as I said to you guys before, I'm just literally at a computer here, and it's something I've been doing for many, 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 many years. It's just there's a change happen, and that just it struck me, and I was like, wow, how can people not be aware of this? I was aware of it because it's something I used to do on a regular basis. Anyway, I don't want to blab, but I will try my best to let people know where not to go. I'm not telling you where to go. I'm telling you where not to be. Alaska, if this ever reached to you guys get a lot of quakes. It's on the outside of that piece of land. So you want to stay in the middle. Mexico, if you're south, please run to the north. Get out of the south of Mexico. It's getting hit because there's a fault line there, guys. There's a fault line that go all the way up alongside the west side of Mexico, all the way up to California. There's also another fault line that go from that fault line, go right through Mexico and right over to the Gulf into the Caribbean. That's the fault line Puerto Rico is on. So basically, at the bottom of Mexico is a fault line, which the reason why that you guys are getting hit now pretty hard, because right there, that piece of land is moving. Well, they're not seeing it yet. It's just deep on the ground because there's a fault line there to the south of Mexico. So if you guys feeling a lot of quakes, be aware. If you're extreme south, I would start thinking about how am I going to get more inland or more north. Puerto Rico, as I said, yep, I did that before. Peru, oof, you guys got hit today. Bolivia, Argentina, there were big quakes over there in South America. Colombia, a lot of those places got hit with a lot of 4 point something. I don't remember all of them on top of my head, but the numbers were big enough to catch my attention. The Turkey, yes, Turkey. Guys in Turkey, I got a message today from a gentleman from Turkey. The best place to be in Turkey, if you're in Turkey and you're watching this video, hi Turkey, how are you guys? I would suggest you want to be in the middle. Stay in the middle of Turkey as much as possible, or north of Turkey. Don't go to the south, or don't go to the south of. You don't want to be around the south part of Turkey, or the southeast part of Turkey. The south and the southeast part of Turkey, there's fault lines there. All right, there's actually two. So that's why over there is more active, and you're going to feel more quakes there. So if you're there, you probably want to go a little bit in. All right. Now, as I said, take it how you want to take it. I'm not a professional. Don't ever say I was a professional. I'm just a guy who can get the information and I give the information. All right. Where else? Africa is getting whooped. This year is getting whooped. China's getting whooped big time. And this is what's going on in China, guys. I want you guys to know this, okay? And you hear it here first. China's having a problem producing goods, and a lot of the food people eat basically all over the world comes from China, all right? Now, 12 provinces are having a problem keeping the factory open because of the quakes, and they're getting storms. And the storms are coming in the form of sand. I'm not saying it happened yet. It happened already, but it will happen again. And these storms are going to get bigger. Okay? They're going to get bigger because of what's going on with our planet. Now, the reason we are having a lot of activity over there, Australia, you guys are going to get a lot of activity because the South Pole is right over is this northeast of Australia. A lot of people don't know this information. The North Pole is actually over there in Russia. Okay, the poles are no longer where they're supposed to be. They're all over the place. So, Australia, you guys are going to get a lot of quakes. A lot. All right. Get yourself ready. So far, most of the quakes I'm seeing for Australia are actually coming out of the south part of that country, off the shoreline. So If you're in inland, you should be fine. All right. Now, pretty much I don't have much to talk with earthquakes, but um, I was reading earlier, and this article caught my attention. With Bitcoin ATM, they're actually popping up now all over the place, where you can actually pay for goods and services with basically your smartphone. Now, as I said to you guys before in a video, maybe a couple weeks back, there's this thing coming called Fedcoin. It will now be the new currency. All right. Now, the currency that we're using and the system that we're using, folks, will come to an end. All right. I promise you that. The paper currency will no longer be allowed. All right. It probably will be illegal to use that piece of paper to purchase anything. And the reason why is because they cannot track you, and they need to track you, right? So that's the reason why there's ATM popping up now that uses Bitcoin, and stores are also accepting Bitcoin. Banks are also accepting Bitcoin account. You can have a Bitcoin account with banks. The reason being, cashless society, guys. It's part of the big reset. Get yourself ready for that. You guys will start seeing popping up. It's in New York now. It's in San Francisco. It's in the major city mostly, popping up a lot in California. So don't be surprised if it reaches your town maybe a week, month, maybe a year from now. It's going to happen. There's nothing you or me can do about it. All right, folks. So also another article that caught my attention is that they have found out how to do what is called go constant faster than the speed of light. I will repeat myself. It's a physicist. I cannot remember this gentleman's name to save my life, but I know the theory that he came up with. I thought it was the coolest theory I've heard in a long time. Go constant faster than the speed of light. Basically, the technology he's working on is to have someone go from one star system to another. Okay, it's a tube basically. They created a tube, they put an object in it like a craft or whatever, and launched it. So really and truly, what's going on is the tube that they have created. It's a constant speed that is faster than the speed of light, and it doesn't affect whatever is inside of it. All right. So they're now working on that technology, but I am not surprised that all of a sudden a man actually want to go to another star system. Who want to stay on this rock? The rock is shaking, right? It is shaking. You notice what's going on? The rich, the elites, they're actually flying off this rock. You guys need to wake up to this. All right, guys? I can't stay too long, but so far, as I said before, I try to do some more earthquake updates in the morning. I have a project where I need to get to when I'm completed, but I talk a little bit more. A few of the and it's not me. I'm not trying to get all. It's not about being religious or whatever, guys. Whatever religion you believe in it. I will never hold that against people. I just love people generally. I think people. I do believe that humans are here to learn. We're not here to kill each other. We're not here to take advantage of each other. I think we're just here to learn, evolve, and to. I think we need to, but we missed it though. That's the whole thing about it. I mean, that's just me personally. I think the point of a race, the reason why we're what we're supposed to do while we're here, is to basically evolve. You know, as human beings, evolve meaning evolving consciousness too, not just. It's that level of elevation that you could go to without knowing that, you know, there's, if you really think about it, we're all immortal. And I don't want you to look at me like, wow, what did this guy just say to me? Tell me, yeah, we're all immortal. We're all immortal beings. Wrap your mind around that. I have. I'm immortal. Yes, I'm not saying I'm God, but I am immortal. You know why? An energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be reformed. I'm me. I'm not a body. I live in a body. I'm not a body. I just live in this body, in this temple, this vessel. I'm more than this. Energy, so which make me immortal. All right, it is that simple. Well, guys, I will brief you a little bit more, but the book Revelation, get into it, read it, folks. I'm not telling you to get on your knees and praise and be like, hey, the world is not coming to an end. The world is going to be going on. This happened before. The Sumerian talk about this. They talk about it because they lived through it, folks. There is something happening. Our creator, however you want to call him, is coming back. It is no if or but about it. I don't care who give me thumbs up, thumbs down. I know what I'm saying. Daddy's coming home and daddy want his go. And daddy's pissed. Pissed. You know why? Because we've been misbehaving. That's why all this stuff is happening with the earthquake. Our earth is tilted 25 degrees. You're not going to hear this in the media. No, don't come to me like, well, it's not on the news, so I don't believe it. Dumbass. It's not supposed to be on the news, you idiot. It's not supposed to, because this is the information that will wake your dumbass up. They don't want to do that, folks. They don't. All right? Our planet is tilted. It's a lot of changes going on. A lot of earthquakes are going to happen. This is the beginning of what's to come. So, you guys get ready. Get yourself ready. Learn as much as you can. Learn to be self-sufficient. Learn to live off the land. I really do care about you guys. That's the reason why I do this. This is just my personality. Don't take me serious. All right? But there's a lot of stuff that I'm saying that I know for a fact is resonating with someone on the other side of this phone and this computer. All right? So thank you. I appreciate it. And I try to do another video tomorrow, but I have to go. Ciao and God bless.